Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X4. Last time we took out Web Spider, we did introductory stuff, we watched some cutscenes. This time, Split Mushroom, who has a very strange level, and it's also quite long. But you know what? We ain't got no 10-minute time limit, we can do 2 robots. See, there I go again, calling the Robot Mavericks Robot Masters. Jeez, how do you like that? 2 parts and we can't even keep our game straight. So you start out. This stage has so many areas, it's like, I can't even, like, freaking... I don't even know what to do, but anyway, basically you got these shield guys, and what I like to do for this part is, as noobish as this is, I'll just tank the hits. Now, every once in a while, like, a healing droid will come in, if your life is a bit low, and you can shoot it and you can get some health back, so... It usually shows up for me in this stage somewhere. Whoa, check that out. That guy was about to... He was just gonna kamikaze me, man, just... comes out of nowhere, they fly right into you, and then they shoot a little bit. So then you got this little area over here, which is kind of strange. You definitely don't want to come here without getting the leg upgrade from Web Spider, because there's, well, a couple of reasons. First of all, Web Spider... did I say the leg upgrade from Web Spider? I mean, Web Spider doesn't give you the leg upgrade. You do get the leg upgrade in his area, but the leg upgrade is very useful to have here. When we get to the second half of the stage, you'll see why. Get these ladybugs. Oh, or just jump over them, mind you. And of course, another thing about this game that's pretty cool is that they get creative with the spikes. I mean, like, in this level, they're like rose thorns. That's pretty cool. So what confuses me about this stage is that in this part, you have these spiky guys, and you'd think that if they're like crushing you with spikes, that it would be instant death. But that's not the case. But later, in the second half of the stage, you get to an area where there are spiky enemies that do kill you instantly. It's like, make up your goddamn mind, right? Well, anyway, now one thing that you could do is come here with the arm cannon upgrade, but I'm going to use the lightning web. Now, it's been a while since I played as X, so if you press the triangle button, you can actually still shoot your blaster, in addition to using the weapon, which is kind of cool. Now this guy will destroy the platforms, and as you can see, there's some rose thorns underneath, which will just cut Mega Man to pieces, because he sucks that much. Whoa, okay, this is not going to work. I guess X-Buster it is. Now, fortunately, I don't think it'll be that bad, but who knows. Maybe you'll just mash the button furiously. Just, yeah. Now let's see if I can do this correctly. I don't know. It's going to be close. But if we get up here, he'll destroy this platform. Okay, that wasn't that bad. If you do have the plasma shot from the arm cannon upgrade, which we'll get later, that's actually in Storm Owl stage. I almost said Storm Eagle. But Storm Owl stage has that, and that is way... That kills that guy in 3 hits, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and the lag. The return of the lag. This part has lots of enemies in it, so I'm not surprised that this is going to be lagging my game a little bit. We actually seem to be doing a bit better now. But you got this, like, they just keep following you, man. It's like, you got an enemy on your tail! Enemy coming in from the rear. I don't even know what the Star Fox 64 quotes are, so I'm not even going to bother. Because I've barely played that game before. Okay, so now you can see one of the uses of the lightning web, but I'm going to try to get this without it. Basically, you can create, like, a platform with it. Okay, yeah, I did not get that. So, God, I'm halfway tempted to just die and try again, in all honesty. I think I will. And hopefully it puts me back. Okay, that's good. Well, let's see if we can do it. This is a really hard heart tank to pick up. Okay, we got it. That's not that bad. 2 tries. 2 tries, that's not the end of the world. These are the guys that kill you in 1 hit if they hit you with the spikes, and you can also get crushed here, so watch out. Whew, that section's always a little bit hairy. Almost as hairy as this section, which I hate, because it's auto-scrolling. And these guys create... This reminds me a lot of that one part from Gyro Man stage in Mega Man 5, right? Gyro Man's in Mega Man 5. Hell, I like basically... Well, I don't want to say I basically LP'd that game. Back before my channel got slammed with copyright, and I was uploading like Pokemon Ruby, I remember doing a bit of Mega Man 5 too, but that didn't really pan out, and I don't think I re-uploaded it, but that's the hairy part right there. where you gotta like dash over to this part, and everything else is not that bad. But you just gotta make sure that you don't get hit. Oh, time to get serious! That's what happens when Mega Man X gets to yellow health. They both say something, Mega Man X and Zero. My lightning web is full. My lightning web is full. Because you actually need all 12 shots of the lightning web to beat Split Mushroom. But he's really easy without it, so don't even worry. He's even easier with Zero, and he's pretty easy with Zero. He just takes a while. Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. Charlie? Is Charlie the guy who wants me dead? I don't know. Zero did it! Doctor Who? I don't know. Basically, all you gotta do is shoot the lightning web at him, and you can hit him when he's up here on the wall, so you don't even have to wait. Because Zero's attack that beats this guy, you have to be on the ground to use, so you have to wait for him to get back to the ground, and sometimes you miss him. But now you just get to watch as his life perfectly drains in synchronize it with, like, the web spider lightning web thing. It just takes a while, and every time you hit him, he goes, ow, 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 yeah! It's so weird. And he turns brown. Crispy mushrooms. So he's only got 2 more hits left. If you let this guy hit you with his attacks, he will do a fuck ton of damage. Like, I'm not even kidding you. He will drain your life really quickly. Okay, so Split Mushroom's down. And he gives us a weapon that is kind of interesting. It's called Soul Body. And it's basically like... I don't even know how to explain it, but you'll see how it works when we get to this and the next stage, where we're going to be using it to get some power-ups, and hopefully I don't fuck up, because I don't want to have to go back and do it again. Yeah, you got Soul Body! Accumulates energy and generates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage if struck by the soul energy. Requires high energy expenditures, however, and will eventually dissipate in time, or if it sustains heavy damage. So we'll save. Yeah, we'll save. And now I'm actually a little bit worried about what's going to happen next. Because the next stage is Cyber Peacock stage. Cyber Peacock is weak to the Soul Body. Funnily enough, Cyber Peacock is... I couldn't even say words there, man! Cyber Peacock is actually also weak to Magma Dragoon's weapons. He's got like 2 weaknesses. It's kind of weird. But there's a shit ton of stuff for us to pick up here as Mega Man X. As Zero, you only have 2 things to get. A heart tank and a sub-tank, but in Cyber Peacock's level is Mega Man X, you also have to get his head armor thing, which is an incredibly useful piece of armor that allows you to basically have infinite weapon energy. I'm not even kidding you. It is so ridiculously OP. Now, when I was a kid, Cyber Peacock was one of the Robot Masters that I could never, like, I could never, like, get to. I couldn't even get to him because I freaking was too bad at this game. Why did you do that? Now, you just gotta hurry, you gotta be fast. You gotta speed run this part and make sure you get an S rank. Now, I think I did it. Okay. If you see arrows flash down, it'll say hurry up, and then arrows will flash. And that means you get a lowered rank. And you have to get an S rank to come to this area. So as X, the first part will give you a heart tank. The second one will give you a sub-tank. And then the third one, which is really, really hard and scary, will give you a the head upgrade. So just dash and be fast. And hopefully we can make it. Oh yeah, that was nothing. So we only got 4 soul bodies left. If you get stuck in those things, they will basically, like, just hold you in place. They'll do a whole bunch of damage to you, and more importantly, they'll waste your time. Now, the thing about this, though, is that you have to get a certain time. Like, you have to get, after a certain rank, you can't progress to the next stage, and you'll have to do this over and over again. And I couldn't do this. Like, I just couldn't get to the end fast enough when I was a kid to get to the second half of the stage. So that was kind of sad and tragic. You gotta kind of use your stuff sparingly here. Okay, that was bad. I don't think I'm gonna make it now. That's not good. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not talking. Ugh. Concentrating. That's what happens when you concentrate. Who knows? Okay, now I'm definitely not gonna make it in time. Come on, get up the ladder! Get up the ladder! No! I was so close! I was so close. And I don't have any soul body now. Ugh! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to kill some of these enemies and see if they drop weapon energy, and then I'm gonna do this again. And I'm basically just gonna grind for shit. I think there's enemies that will come out of pits. Yeah, these guys, and hopefully they'll drop some weapon energy for me. They'll just kind of infinitely spawn, so you just gotta, like, hang around for them. And after a while, they should come back. I don't want to have to, like, show you guys this on screen, though, because this is really, really boring. So, anyway, I'll see you when I have enough weapon energy to fill up the soul body. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I got my soul body mostly filled up. And what happens is you get a B rank, and then you go back to the start. B is like the lowest rank you can get, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like, why didn't they just use, instead of S, why didn't they use, like, freaking, like, A, B, and C, or whatever? Like, who knows? I don't know. I didn't design this game. But anyway, I am quite worried about this, and how it's gonna go. I don't know. Only time will tell. How am I out of soul body already? Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I have faith. That was kind of slow. Who knows? Oh, barely. I think I barely did it. Yes, I fucking did it. Okay, oh, man. Not nearly as big as the Dino Mines Gasm, but that's okay. Alright. I'm giving you a new head module, X. This module will improve your special weapon abilities. It should reduce your special weapon energy requirements to near zero. You may now use your special weapons as often as you want. Yes, and so what this does is it allows you to fire uncharged shots of your special weapons as often as you want. It doesn't take any energy to fire them at all. So even though I have 0 soul body, I can still use it infinitely, which is great. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Which is great, because I don't think you can kill Cyber Peniscock with only 8 shots of the soul body, which is the maximum amount you can have, unless, of course, you go to Frost Walrus's stage and get the weapon energy tank, and then you fill it up, and then you, like, freaking, I don't know. But so anyway, if you come here to the second stage, you'll discover that it's a lot different than the first half. You got these, like, switches, and these, like, weird purple balls. Yeah, my purple balls, they're so sexy. My sexy purple balls. But anyway, basically what you have to do is, like, you flip them upside down, and if they're, like, rolling down the path that you're on, okay. Now all you gotta do here is, well, I'll just tank the hit, I don't care. But you can time it right and not take a hit, so that's the smart way, the intelligent way of doing it. Now, I believe, oh, I guess nothing happened there. Except if you flip it right, like, if you don't do this, if you don't wait long enough, the ball won't make it to the end, so when you flip it again, it'll roll back to you instead of going over to the next place. And now you flip it upside down and it breaks through this purple thing and lets you progress through the stage, which is great. And that's like the end of it. That's like really weird and easy. So now we're at Cyber Peniscock, so let's just wreck his shit. It'll be great. He really gets messed up by the soul body, and he looks hilarious when he dies. Like, out of all of the Mavericks in this game, Cyber Peniscock looks the funniest when he blows up. They got this weird little, like, beehive type thing in the background. It's a really interesting depiction of cyberspace, I think. His potential is limitless. His power level is over 9,000! Not possible. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, that was X's voice. I was supposed to be more girly. I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself. Basically, what he'll do is teleport right on top of you. That's his MO. But you just hit him and it, like, disrupts his existence. Now, the other thing he'll do, I thought he wasn't going to do it until much later, was teleport up to the sides. And then he'll, like, use his aiming missile on you. I am sucking, man. Oh my goodness, you gotta pay attention. You gotta get this, like, rhythm. Don't die against the Robot Master with his weakness. I died against Cyber Peniscock with his weakness. How stupid can you fucking get? But that's what I mean when I say this LP isn't going to be great. There's going to be failure aplenty. What'd be really hilarious is if he kills me 3 times with his weakness and I get a game over. But it's like, you know, I'm not going to do that on purpose or anything like that. Because it wouldn't be that funny. I'd get pissed off if that happened. Because I'd have to go through his shitty-ass stage a second time, and the whole reason that I did grinding for weapon energy was so I wouldn't have to do that, man! Okay, so we shot him once. Sometimes he's, like, really weird to hit with his soul body. And sometimes you can actually hit him twice with it. It just kind of, like, depends. Okay, this is going much better now. Until that happens. He, like, does this weird, like, jump up in the air animation. One thing I guess you can do is shoot the soul body and then dash back to him. He'll dash... Okay. So there's that. That's not a big deal. This is by far my favorite route to do the X stages, because after this we're gonna go to Storm. Yeah, look at that. He's got this like face. This just looks funny. Looks really dumb. And the boss explosions cause more lag. How great is that? But anyway, next time on Let's Play Mega Man X4, we're gonna go through Storm Owl stage. Then after that, we've got a little intermission, and we'll do that kind of quickly before we do the next thing. Storm Owl is effective against Magma Dragoon, so we'll get him out of the way, and then we'll go back and pick up the Heart Tank that you need his weapon to get in Web Spider stage. Move the cursor to lock onto enemies. Attacks the enemy with the aiming laser, which is a pretty powerful weapon. It really fucks up Storm Owl. Like, you would not believe how badly it kills him. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye. Well, I guess I'll say goodbye at the title, or the stage select screen, because that's just more credity, you know what I mean? No, you probably don't. But anyway, I'll see you. Bye.